YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Antha Barber coming back at you with another haircut tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be doing a tapered mullet with a beard fade. I like to begin by brushing or combing out my client's hair, and I just want to get everything to lay in its natural direction so I could get a good clear view of what needs to take place. So now that I got everything brushed out, I'm going to come in with my 38 caliber special, and I'm going to begin to set and create my first guideline, which is going to be my bald guide. So now that my bald guideline was created, I'm going to come in with my RPG foil shaver and I'm going to completely bald out that guide. When I get towards the top of the guideline, I am using that flick out motion because I want to demonstrate a smooth, clean transition from completely bald to stubble. Now I'm coming in with my caliber 357 Magnum clipper with the lever open, and I'm going to begin to set and create my next guideline. Now that guide's been created, I'm now going to close my lever and begin to work my way from the bottom of this guide right back up towards the top of that guide, opening my lever a little by little as I work my way up. And each time I do that, you're going to notice that I'm moving that guide up with me, but that's okay because that's exactly what we're looking for. By the time we get to the top of that guide with the lever fully open, it'll be completely blended out. Now I'm going to come in with my wall number 1 color guard with the lever open, and I'm going to begin to set and create my next guideline, giving myself the same amount of space that I gave myself with the previous guide so I keep everything consistent. So now that my guide was created with the lever open, I'm now going to close my lever and begin to blend from the bottom of this guide right back up towards the top of the guide where I just left off with the lever fully open. So typically the one closed tends to leave weight behind right where I just showed you, so I'm going to come in with my wall half color guard with the lever open, and I'm going to begin to attack right above the weight that I see. And I'm going to remove it using the fade down process, meaning I'm going to close my lever as needed, working my way down until that guide's completely blended out. So now I'm going to come in with the wall 1.5 color guard with the lever fully open, and I'm going to begin to set and create my next guideline. I am going to give myself the same amount of space that I gave myself with the previous guides so I keep everything consistent with this blend. Alright, so now that my guide was created with the lever fully open, I'm now going to close my lever and begin to blend from the bottom of this guide right back to where I just left off with the lever fully open. So I'm literally going to go with the guard closed right to underneath where I just left off with the lever fully open. Alright, so now that that's blended out, I'm going to come in with my wall number 2 guard with the lever fully open. And this time I'm not looking to set any guideline. You could clearly see that I'm using that flick out motion. And all I'm trying to do here is knock any bulk down that I see and bestly connect this taper into that length on top and on the sides the best that I can. So now I'm going to close my lever and continue to try to work out these dark spots and knock this bulk down. Alright, so now I'm going to jump to the beard fade. And they're literally the same exact steps that I just walked you through on the side taper. And so I'm not going to walk you through. However, I do want to demonstrate that if you've been following my channel, the system that I show you, you could apply it to a fade, a taper, a beard. It doesn't matter. If you follow that system, you'll get the same results that you're looking for always. I'm not saying just duplicate my system and just, end your whole career on that. What I am saying is anybody that's struggling, clearly you could see that I'm giving you a solution to that. And if you want to take what I'm showing you and put your own little twist on it and get it to where it exactly suits you and your needs, then that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to demonstrate to you that once you do get a system, trust it with any situation that you may be in. It doesn't matter the hair texture. It doesn't matter whether it's a beard, a taper, a fade. It doesn't matter. You just have to trust and understand that process. So I do want to take this time, however, to kind of jibber jabber in your guys' ear for a minute. A lot of dope, exciting things going down in my life and for the channel. One I do want to say is I'm getting ready to have a new location to film in. I got some lights ordered. I might even get a green backdrop. I'm really going to start investing a little bit more into my channel, so you guys are going to see the quality come up. You know what I'm saying? As I progress, you're going to notice that the channel progresses with me, and I'm really excited about that because, hey, I want to deliver really dope, useful content to you guys, and so I'm going to invest in that. Another thing that's really super dope and exciting is this class going September 27th in LA at Big Al's Barber Channel Barbershop. That's a lot of barber in one little sentence, but yes, it's gonna go down, and it's gonna be me, Big Al, and the boys from Rum Barber Barbershop. If you're not familiar with either one of those two barber channels, make sure you go check them out on YouTube. They're absolutely dope individuals, and I couldn't be more honored. Literally, I couldn't be more honored than my first class, because this is something that I do want to do. Eventually, I would like to travel, meet you guys, be able to educate people, and just kind of see the world. And so for my first opportunity to do that, for it to be with these individuals that I'm doing it with, I couldn't be more excited or honored. So I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity, and I really hope that you guys that can make it come out. I do want to say that each one of the channels, so my channel here, Rum Barber's channel, and Big Al's Barbershop channel, all three of us are going to give away one free admission to our Look and Learn. So one lucky subscriber is going to get a free admission. We might possibly give them a little extra something, I don't know. But the free admission itself is going to be such a dope blessing and opportunity, and I'm really excited to be able to give that away. So it is going to go down September 27th, so we have a little bit of time, but I just want to get it out there that I am going to announce a giveaway for that. And for those of you that are near the area or that can make it to LA for sure during that time, you're gonna want to be involved in this giveaway, because it's gonna be a really, really super dope opportunity. I also want to take this time to thank some of the sponsors. I want to say one is Black Diamonds. I'm not exactly sure. I apologize if I referenced that wrong. But another one of our sponsor is Supreme Barber Supply. Super dope, super dope barber supply store. And the owner actually happens to be a YouTuber himself. His name is I Am Caesar. Make sure you go check his channel out. So there's actually going to be 4 YouTubers in the building that night, and it's just going to be super dope, man. I'm really excited about it. I do have some giveaways that I'm going to start giving out. Supreme Barber Supply blessed me with some gifts, and I'm gonna go ahead and spread that love around to my channel. So that's coming really soon in the future. And let me just say that Supreme Barber Supply is like a hype beast store for barbers. So the stuff that I have that I'm gonna be giving away to you guys on the channel, you're not gonna want to miss out on the opportunity for some of these little, I will say, bundles that I'm gonna be giving out. So really dope, man. I love giving back to you guys, so that excites me as well. Let's get back to this cut. We could all see that everything's starting to come together. Now I'm going to finalize everything with my straight razor. He does have somewhat sensitive skin. I typically like to dry shave. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit of shaving gel here. This is some Timeless shave gel. Once I apply my shave gel, before I do anything, you notice that the first thing I do is I stretch the skin. Anytime I put a razor on my client's face, their eyebrows, wherever it may be, I like to stretch the skin, and that kind of ensures comfortability for your client, if that's even a word. But it just allows for the shave to go smoother and more comfortable for your client. So anytime you go in with that blade, just make sure that you stretch. We could all see that he has somewhat of a full beard, not too full, but it's definitely nice enough to give it a good, clean, crispy lineup. It's kind of, it's not full right there in the lip area. It doesn't connect. But when you're lining somebody up like this, you're going to want to keep it as natural and clean as possible. So I'm not going to dip down below to meet up that bald spot. I'm just going to act like hair's there, and I'm going to line it up like I would if it was fully full. Alright, so now that everything's really starting to come together, now I'm going to finalize everything. So I'm just doing the last minute detail, cleaning up everything, making sure everything's real smooth. I don't apply a razor under my client's neck. He is sensitive in that area. So I do like to use the Babyliss Gold Foil FX02 shaver anytime I have a client that has sensitive skin. I've just seen this shaver really give clean, smooth, close shaves, and it's really comfortable on my clients that have sensitive skin. So anytime that I know a client too has sensitive skin, I break this out. So right here is what I know a lot of you are here for, and it's because I actually cut my client. As much as I tell you guys to stretch the skin and blah 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 blah, clearly we all can make mistakes, and right here I'm getting ready to make one. As you can see, I'm trying to clean up his unibrow area, and right there, it wasn't that noticeable with the stroke, but I felt it with the blade. And what happened is I'm coming in not at a good angle in that area with my blade, so that's my fault. So let this be a lesson to all of us. I did want to include it because, hey, we're all humans, we all make mistakes, and clearly you could see my client right here laughing. You know, so take it lightheartedly, but learn something from it. Or at least that's what I'm gonna do. If you want to learn from my mistakes, then I highly suggest that too. So when you go in that unibrow section, you're not gonna want to bring that blade angled in the way I did. You're probably gonna want to do it straight up and down. Or if you do have your client lean back laying one way, you could go from side to side. Alright, so now that I got his unibrow to finally stop bleeding, I'm going to go ahead and style out my client with this Too Dope Stronghold pomade. And real quick, I just want to say something about this product. Is one, it's got a really dope shine to it. It's got a nice strong hold to it, but it's also got this amazing smell to it. Hands down the best smelling product I've ever used my whole life. They don't pay me to say that. I don't know the guys at Too Dope. I'm just giving props where props is due. I don't have a link to drop in the description. However, if you do want to find them, you can on Instagram at Too Dope Hair. Here is a look at the final cut, y'all. I actually applied that product in my client's beard, so you could see that good, clean overall shine that it presents. If you got anything useful out this, I ask that you smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you stick around. It's only gonna get doper from here. I appreciate y'all. Be blessed and be a blessing. I'm out.